full-on stack. Right here, they get caught in limbo. Sure, now they've traded out with the Dren's aggression, but Fitch is going to find one with a USP. This should never be happening.
Ace's going to try to cover Ticket, does actually find that headshot, but Hobbit from the corner goes unchecked. He drops the bomb, and up close, Moose then trades. And it's Doja then to find a headshot. 1 versus 1 yet again, with Fitch on a MAC-10 coming in from mid, as Ace should find this plant. He's going to ensure his safety, at least try to with the smoke. And that gives a little bit more time for Fitch to close the gap, but now he's spotted. And Ace just plays patient.
Oh, wait, did he not think he could be spotted?
That was wild. Still able to clean it up, but very dangerous round. As you said, losing that map control towards...
Looking a bit rough for them when Rops got into the alcove, but since then, it's been pretty solid. Sticko butchers Burr up through the flashbang. And that's going to leave a mark. Flashing over, does land on the player on statue, who is actually very low, so that Molotov could start to become a bit of a nuisance if Acor's not careful. He wants to scamper off. Now, the good news for Sticko is he has control of the bomb, and there is still time left if he wants to go for the rotation. Oh my goodness, that shot was disgusting, but unfortunately for Sticko, he doesn't land the second. That would have put us down into a one-on-one. Acor's only down to 13 health though, and he's picked up the second frag as well. It's now down to just a 13 HP Acor against a 39 Sticko. Pretty much the next bullet will finalize this round. Time is starting to tick down, but again, Sticko around the side is going to get the clutch, and North Academy have just been spanked.
What a clutch from Sticko. Yet NaVi, I think, played that 3 versus 3 fantastically. Step by step, surely, but, you know, slowly enough, they got themselves in there, and, oh, Yugi. A dirty deagle to kick it off. He falls back just in time to find safety there behind the corner. And so he could be good for another. He is. That's Zeus removed. And despite this just being pistols, only one player on Kevlar, we have Heroic in a 5 versus 3. And after starting to come back into these rounds, this would be an atrocious way to throw it. Yugi with 3 now.
This is going to be some Herculean throw if NaVi lose this round.
Really fond of using this boost back of new boxes here. Very exposed position though. It's pretty much a one-off. You hope to get the first frag on whoever's aggressing in and then drop back. Hopefully there won't be a Molotov greeting you as you land. Banana control is gained for Heroic, so the execute is imminent.
Simple in shadow. Gonna miss that first shot, may cost him his life. Edwards gonna go for 1. There's no Molotovs at the back of the site. Edwards able to open up with 3 kills and make it a 4th to boot. And Modi scratching his head like, guys, come on now. What am I supposed to do with this? 10 seconds. Edward on for the ace. He doesn't even have to get the kill. There's just no time left anymore.
Well, things are going pretty nicely for NaVi. 8 rounds on the T side already, sending Heroic back into an awkward situation where they have to eco. So most likely looking at 9, eyeing those double figures. And a much quicker pace really on NaVi just in general from what we saw in the 2 first maps.
Very much the case, and Heroic haven't been able to really deal with this. I mean, we saw them play more aggressive on Overpass, but I don't think Train is as forgiving as Overpass can be. And Simple, one of the most forward players. Oh, what a shot that is onto Snappy. I mean, it's against an eco, so you can't get too carried away, but there's nothing wrong with how he dispatched of the players there. Stylish.
And he's getting into his own, starting to feel it. We haven't necessarily seen like the biggest impact rounds from Simple so far in this series, but right now he's definitely showing up. Bringing it to Heroic, and they don't really seem to have an answer as of right now.
Mustard. The thing is, in these pistol rounds, you always have to have half a hope that Big will take it, because Tabson for me is one of the best pistol players in the world. He is unbelievable with them. So I think he's going to be currently on long. It's Keith that's seeing all the action. He's going to back away to the aforementioned Tabson, who's going to try and stand tall and help his teammate out. He's coming a bit late, but Keith actually doesn't need him after all. 3 kills in quick succession, and Tabson on long. We'll make sure that Austin's already hungry for some kills, though. Oblivion is down. Rops, beautiful shot, and he's going to get a 3rd as well. Entry King, again, of course. To keep things into perspective, it was against pretty much a full-on eco against Big. We're holding off for a better buy in the next round and trying to come back from a 14-9 deficit.
I still needs to land your shots, and Robs, who had a very quiet first half, simply because, you know, nobody actually showed up at his bomb site, has managed
6 rounds of this map. or at least of regulation. And what are EnVyUs going to do? They're just going to opt to conserve some cash, curb their buy, hold off a little longer, potentially afford NaVi a 12th round. Fast play from Envy straight towards ramp. Flamey's on the other side. The utility holds it off.
And that Ned's going to do a lot of damage, but Flamey's going to have 4 Ts coming his way any second now. Starting down 1, 2. It's going to be 3 and then 4. Easy as that for Flamey. No dramas for NaVi as they now have established an economy. Something I really want to note here, just so people can do it.
Oh, and now Flamey gives him 1 rate back. Off of the blooming smoke, he pops the noggin of Scream, finding the 5 versus 4, denying that gun as well for at least a moment, but RPK still gets his hands on it, and then he finds Simple. Flamey's able to trade, though. They didn't expect RPK to be there. Simple caught off guard. Flamey, however, he could be the nail in the coffin. He's got 3 and 4. Bomb hits the floor, and 6 are now left over in what would be a 2-0 series from NaVi, upsetting versus Envy on their map, and an ace to close it out. NaVi, your first grand finalists here at DreamHack Winter 2017. They invited Gambit to join them, and that's what we have up next for you guys. Gambit versus Mouse Sports in the second semi-final. What a fashion to close it out there, Chad. What a... The AWPs are unstoppable. Mouse Sports 14-1. If I'm not mistaken, they had the very same scoreline versus Big on Mirage.
Pack her up, boys. We're going home. That's for sure. This one is a quick one. You're right about the orbs. That from Oscar is dirty, absolutely filthy.
It's from Gambit.
Yeah, look at all the information they have. We've got Fitch once again up in B apps. We've got Mo with all the mid information, and they have 3 players close up or at least towards the A bomb site. And when this execute comes in, they got to deal with the Dren first with the UMP. He's going to spam away, miss, doing so much damage.
Donji does clear him out. Doja's still going to stand there, and Ace hits the headshot, but the op of Hobbit yet again. That's 2 frags for him, and Mo finding VSA on the frag. Hobbit getting impacts over and over.
How many kills he got now? It's like over 30?
Yeah. Skin of their teeth, though.
Oh, yeah. Just a little bit more to the left, he would have had the diffuser, and the round would have been his. But he has the AK-47, got a whole bunch of frags in that second pistol. Oh, he hasn't checked to his right. Yugi's here, that could bait the rest of his teammates. He's gone in for 1, but now Simple's like, hold on a second. There's a dude behind me. Connects the dome shot onto another couple of players, and suddenly Simple with 3 entries has made this round very, very doable. Heroic are reeling. They have no kit to retake with now.
And hoping for a bit of an open B bomb site. Not really sure what the end game goal here is for Big otherwise.
Too many targets for Sixer to zero in on. And as a result, he has been forced out of position. The HE landed right next to his legs. And now highway control is being taken. They're going to get the headshot onto Scream. This is putting a lot of pressure on RPK. But he has big, broad shoulders in which to burden the weight. And he's picked up 3, looking for more. There's a 4th. He's on for the ace. He's not going to get it, but his damage surely will get EnVyUs this round. God be.
You know they have that round lost bonus in full effect, but off the flashbang, they try to push in through Ivy, where Chris J has already left. And in fact, they wrap the bomb back towards CT spawn. He sees all these players trickling past him. There's nothing he can do about it. Robs is going to be sent back into the depths of the spawn, and he lines up all 3. Drops the bomb. Easy anti-eco once they get into the right position. And there we have it, a 6th.
I got another one for you. What about Rops the Casbah?
I don't get that one.
It's like the song Rock the Casbah. Throughout the whole tournament, it's crazy to see this level of consistency and the rating that he's been putting up. It's nuts. This performance from one individual and this level of Counter-Strike on a consistent basis, it doesn't happen too often. I think we're witnessing greatness right here. They're a bit bankrupt. A lot of money going on as Smash straight out the squeaky door. Simple again, going to find a kill. Scream with the Deagle, changing onto Zeus.
Zeus is going to be fully flashed. He's standing in the open.
They found the recipe for success as to how they want to defend that B bomb site. So now it's just sticking true to what you've been doing, not changing up things too much. And they'll early aggressive come out from NaVi. NaVi actually with real pace here over towards the B bomb site.
This may not bode well though, because the positions are solid for both of the defenders of Hobbit and Adren. And Adren's already picked up one. Now it's Hobbit's moment to shine. He's only going to get the one frag of his own, but Adren gets the flashed up Edward as he pushes through the smoke, through the shadows, into the fire very much of Adren. Zeus and Simple have got the bomb planted again in overtime. It simply doesn't matter when you've got 16k. Now Simple, can he pull off a massive clutch? There's another one they're lining up for him. He's trying to tap his way to victory. There's another frag. He's actually on for the ace and the clutch as well. And can Mo spoil the party? No, he can't. Simple goes astronomical and will clutch the round out in quadruple over.